everyone. I'm so privileged to be with Alan Zall, attorney today. So good to have you, Alan.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be on.
Yeah, wonderful. Now, Alan, in my opinion, is the #1 probate real estate attorney here in really all the land, Alan. I know you're an expert here in Orange County, but when you're a lawyer in California, you're a lawyer in California, right? Yeah. So one thing I love about Alan, he really cares about helping not only us as realtors, Alan, appreciate you so much, but also letting the public know rules that really, new laws perhaps, that really pertain to all of us. Now listen, AI is a big thing. We all know that, Alan.
Definitely.
But you know what? It's not in charge. Thank God. Not yet anyway. So tell us some of the latest information we need to know when it comes to digital images on our listings. So important.
Definitely important. There was a new bill that came out January 1 of this year.
Right.
Which talks about you have to identify if you're using digital imaging. And what you need to know is what would be covered under digital imaging and what would not be covered.
Okay, now let me do a segue. I'll explain that for a second. When you go on, say, our website or sevengables.com or wherever and looking for listings, even Zillow, obviously, when you're looking for listings, you see the photos and you can scan past the photos, right?
Correct.
Sometimes you'll see something that says digitally mastered, which is, say, for example, a vacant house, and they use AI to put all furniture in it. There's rules that affect what we can do now, right?
Correct.
So now that we've boiled down the ocean, tell us what these rules are.
Sure. You have to be very careful as an agent or real estate broker what you put on your website, what you put on multiple listing service,
right,
or any flyers that you do.
Oh, the flyers too. I didn't think about the flyers.
Yeah, anything related to marketing,
okay,
you have to be particularly careful about. Now, if you do digitally alter, you have to show the original photo and the digitally altered.
Like if I have a living room with no furniture and then I use AI to put in furniture.
Correct.
I need to have both those on the multiple listing or even on a brochure.
Brochure, flyers, it's very broad as far as the scope as to what you have to cover. Now, certain things are not covered. For example, you can change the lighting. You can crop. You can use certain things. What they're interested in and the purpose for this law is to prevent someone being misled or false representation. So I will give some examples of what you do not want to do without fully disclosing that you are using AI. For example, if you change the paint, that would be an example. Another example, if you change flooring, you would need to show both photos. Let's say that you go ahead and you add or you remove furniture, like in your example. You would need to do that. Another example is, let's say you modify landscaping.
Like if I green up the lawn?
Exactly, yeah, if you try to make it look a lot better. Or let's say you add, you change the views, or alter elements outside the property.
Like taking away a power pole in the back or something?
Exactly. You would have to go ahead and disclose that here's the original picture, here's the digitally altered picture.
So I can't add the ocean behind the house if it's not really there?
No, if it's not there, you cannot do that. Because we do not want to mislead the potential purchaser. That was the whole purpose of the law.
It's actually a good law.
It is a good law. The only question I have, I think, there will be cases in the future to clarify exactly what is within the ability of the agent or the real estate broker to make a change versus what would be going outside the realm. And since AI is very new, it's going to take time for people, agents and brokers, to get more familiar with it.
Well, I remember one of our recent listings, we had a vacant, like say, a living room. And then the next photo, we put digitally altered furniture in living room or staged or something like that. So I think another good thing that a lot of realtors are doing, including us, we do a little description right below the digitally altered photo.
That's good to describe it.
I mean, to explain even more. So someone can't say, I didn't get it. The words are right there.
Exactly. Another thing I would say is that the agents and brokers have to be really careful, because let's say they hire a third-party vendor who stages the property. Then the agent or real estate broker will be responsible. So they need to clearly communicate with any third-party vendors
Okay.
that they may use.
Or
like,
if you use someone to handle all of your uploading of your photos.
exactly. Or what if they hire a graphic artist
Right.
to do a flyer? And if they don't comply, then there are risks that MLS could take action against that individual agent or broker.
Yeah.
And if they feel like it was intentionally done, it could possibly be considered a crime.
Yeah, well, with you being a real estate attorney, you know better than anybody, but I really believe in our business, ethics is the most important thing.
Definitely.
Right? And that starts with honesty. We don't want to dissuade any buyers or sellers. We want to show you what it's like. But there's nothing wrong with showing possibilities, right?
Always.
As long as we disclose it.
And always, if you're in doubt, definitely show both pictures.
Yeah, I know we have to show both pictures.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're not sure, is this under the category
just do it
of
anyway.
digitally offered?
Got you.
Do it anyway.
Be safe.
And then there could be no issue.
Be safe.
Because you fully disclosed, right?
Yeah.
What the possibilities would be.
Yeah.
So that's really important. And I think it's really a great community service that Jules and Dylan are providing information to people in many different fields that might not have that knowledge, because knowledge is power. And because of that and their commitment to updating the community, definitely if there's going to be a purchase or a sale of property, then you need to call Jules Wilson and also her son Dylan, and they can assist you in Southern California with any of your particular real estate needs.
Well, we appreciate your giving us that recommendation, Alan. I also want to add that Alan is a busy attorney, very successful. He comes here on his own time. We're not paying you for anything. He comes here because he really cares about the community as well. So we're just a joint effort to do our best and to keep people informed, and of course to serve you the best in real estate where it comes to Dylan and I as a real estate team, and you with probate, real estate law, business, that sort of thing. So
Yes.
Alan, you are the best. How can people get a hold of you?
Sure. They could call me at 714-731-4811. And my email is Alan, ALAN, SZALL, @yahoo.com. And I'd also like to add, I personally have a mantra, which is, and I know that Jules and Dylan would agree, which is good, better, best. Never let it rest until your good becomes your better and your better becomes your best.
Oh, I love that. Well, once again, we're here to serve you when it comes to real estate, of course, and Alan, for all of your real estate and probate needs. Thank you so much. Thank you, Alan.
Thank you.